Thanks for joining us today. Coming up on the show, the day has finally come. Our brand new website has officially launched. dangemus.com.
We did it.
After all this, I know we've been going on and on. Go and have a look. We'll talk all about it, all about our journey, building the website, and what it's all about, and all the exciting stuff we're doing with it. Okay, we'll talk about that later on in the show. Also coming up, we'll have this week's email question. It's pertaining to multiple offers today. Monica Bunde joins us for our weekly home staging tip, but we'll also chat with her about the 10 things dating your home. Okay, not speed dating or relationship dating. Yeah, just actually dating, making your house look old. Okay, but before we get to all that, we'll start off today's show with 9 secret uses for your bathroom products. I found this the other day. Oh yeah.
Oh, this should be interesting.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think if I've got 9 products in my bathroom.
Yeah.
You do. I went through your cupboards.
Yeah, okay. They're not mine.
That's creepy. Thank you, Sue. Okay.
I don't even know where he lives. It's all right. I'm like,
Do not let Sue show your house. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Okay. As you've heard, joining me in the studio today, we have Kathy Talbot, Susan Rio, and the sales reps of the Dan Gemus team. Hi, ladies.
good morning. Good morning.
And we have Andrew Paper, the media and marketing director. Thanks for joining us, Andrew.
Good morning.
So, everyone's had a good week.
It was a great week.
Sue's going riding today.
Yes, yep, on our V-Star, on our Yamaha V-Star with my husband.
With him.
Yeah, we're going on our first poker run.
I've
Wow.
always wanted to do a poker run.
I love playing poker.
Not really
It'd
sure.
be quite hard to do on the back of a bike.
Yeah, no more bets. Double down.
Are you getting prepared for Vegas?
Chop, chop, double
Yeah.
down. Am I getting prepared for Vegas? Yes. I got
Ah. Boy,
Yeah.
oh boy. What else? Andrew has a funny story for us. You've been waiting to tell us something about renovations.
Well, yeah, yesterday, my task for the day was to replace the closet doors in our bedroom.
Uh-oh.
We already had it was a double set of doors. So we already had one spare bifold door, which we never used when we first moved into the house.
Wait a sec. Is Bethany's dad unavailable at this point?
It's probably best I did it.
Oh.
That was a joke.
story
That was a
B.
joke.
Is he listening this morning?
That's why I said if this is a joke.
They live next door.
So I just went to buy a second door, went to a hardware store, picked up a door, came home, went to put it up. I got the wrong size. I got the right width, but I just got the wrong height. So I tell Bethany, Bethany is not surprised at all that I did this. So I go back, I take Jack with me, get a refund on the door, go and find the next door. I get to the aisle, the entire aisle is shut off because they're restocking, so they've got like cranes and forklifts running around. Jack's trying to choose shower closets and open doors and
Wait,
climb
Jack,
things.
your dog? No, he's your son.
He's my son.
Why is he chewing closet doors?
He just all he wanted to do was run around and look at stuff. So I'm like, we've got to get a door, got to get a door. So I'm presented with all these doors. I'm like, that's the right size. Pick the door up, get home, unwrap the door. It's the perfect size.
Oh, good for you.
But? Is there a but?
It's just the wrong design.
Oh, no. You should have took a picture of the other door and
No,
brought
I
it
knew what
with
the other
you.
door looked like.
Well, how did you pick the wrong one
I
then?
panicked.
Oh,
I was pressure. The pressure of having a child with you and
Oh, yes.
like 3 employees of the hardware store looking at you because you just like stopped them working for 10 minutes. I felt the pressure.
Andrew's like me. We don't know how our wives do it.
yeah, well, no shock over here.
Kath and I were talking about that story you overheard.
Yes.
I don't know how Nikki does it. We're both kids, and I have one. It's like, which way do I go?
So
I
Bethany
know.
knew something was wrong when I was just in the bedroom, just laughing. What's happened?
Oh,
I was
boy.
like, it's the door. Is it the wrong size? No, it fits perfectly. Did you break it? No, I didn't break it. She's like, well, what? It's the wrong style.
So let me guess. You brought it back and you put a curtain up.
I haven't gone back yet.
Oh, yeah.
I'll do that next week.
Are you going to take Jack with you again?
No.
Yeah.
So we've said this before, hire a professional.
Well, that's true, but kudos to you for trying, Andrew.
Yes.
I'm proud
10
of
out
you.
of 10 for effort.
Yeah.
You do
I
get a 10
half
for
a gold
effort.
star.
Yeah. Well, let's see if you get the other half next weekend.
Yeah.
I
only
did.
that counted.
I put baseboards in a bedroom yesterday. It didn't take long. Managed to
And they all mitered in the corners and everything perfectly?
we didn't mite the corners. We got the cheap sticks.
Oh, the little
those.
He
corners.
just cocked them.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've seen that in a
Yeah.
lot of houses.
So you know what? We're going to be introducing Andrew's home improvement segment, his weekly home
Yes.
improvement segment.
Yep.
Weekly tips.
There's one of our
tips with
photos on
Andrew.
our new website.
Yes.
Yeah.
We have our mortgage, we have our home staging, and Andrew will be our home improvement tips of the week.
Expert, home improvement expert.
Yes.
That's what I'd like to be called.
Like Bob, what's Tim Allen?
Tim Allen.
Oh,
what's, what was
yes.
his name?
You're talking about Al.
Next, yeah.
Oh, the neighbor?
Yeah, the neighbor, yeah.
Okay.
The guy looking, peeking over the fence.
Yes.
We have, Lisa has begun the interview process for our administration, our new administrative assistant role. For those who haven't heard, Denise Stevenson, who's, if you've worked with our team, she's the one that answers the phone. Everyone loves her. She's moving on to a sales role. So she begins her training, and we have to fill her role. So I believe Lisa is still taking resumes. You can email them to her at lisa@dangemus.com. We have info on our website. Our new website. I'm just trying to think.
Brand
If
new
someone
website.
goes to the website, they can't get to that page, can they?
dangemus.com/employment
Employment. Okay, there
or
you go.
straight to the Facebook page.
Straight to the
Everything's
Facebook
there.
page. We have everything there.
Yep.
And then we also announced another hire coming on board.
Yeah.
Another role we're looking to fill, and that's it's all Andrew's baby. So this is the media
This is a
marketing
coordinator.
coordinator.
Yep, we need an extra body in the media department.
Yes, we need a replacement for Andrew.
Yep, I didn't realise, but I'm moving on.
Yes, Andrew's going to hire his own replacement.
So
He's got his fix left.
is this person going to help you with the home improvement segment?
Yeah.
No, that's my baby.
That's yours,
Yeah,
okay.
that's my specialty. So we're looking for someone who has got production experience, both in front of the camera, behind the camera, for video and photography. Some marketing experience with social media is a bonus as well.
Yeah.
So again, dangemus.com/employment, and you can see the job posting there, or check the Facebook page.
Yes.
Sue, I don't think you or I could apply for that, could we?
Probably not.
Well, we have experience in front of the camera. That's one down.
That's true.
Yeah.
That is true.
Yes.
But I don't know about behind the camera.
No.
Well, yeah, we do a lot
Maybe not.
behind the camera too, actually.
Oh boy.
It's a good thing it's behind the
Yeah,
camera.
we just can't film it.
Yeah. Okay. Move on to the next topic.
Next.
Okay, so we have we're gonna have a little bit of fun. 9 secret uses for your everyday bathroom products. Okay, a lot of this pertains like taming pertains to the women. Okay, number one.
Oh, of course.
Number one, a razor to depill your clothes. Bye fuzzies.
Ah.
Have you heard of that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen people do that before. They're sitting on shaving their clothes.
Yes. Back in the day, they had. I remember my parents having this little gadget. It was like an electronic.
I have
Like
one.
Still?
I
Do they
have
still make
one.
Them? They might still make them. I
Yeah,
don't know.
you plug it in and it goes bzzz.
Yeah, like you just. Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
It's
What's it
really
do, Ken?
cool.
Bzzz.
Sound effects here.
Yeah. Number 2, 9 secret uses for your everyday bathroom products. Number 2, nail polish remover. Use nail polish remover to wash off permanent marker.
Yes, I've heard of that.
You've heard of that?
Yeah.
Number 3, a flat iron. Use a flat iron to de-wrinkle your clothes.
Oh my God, who's going to take the time to do that?
Interesting.
Wasn't it just like a regular?
It's
what's
like
the difference?
ironing,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Wouldn't it be?
That's depressing.
Like just a very
No.
little. No. See what
It would
Kat
be
will
a
not do
lot of
this.
work. I would not be doing that.
Sue's offended by the idea.
Okay. Let me scratch that one off.
Yeah.
We'll make it 9 secret uses for your everyday bathroom products. Okay, take a flat iron. Okay. 4, lipstick. It doubles as blush in a pinch.
Yep, that's true.
Andrew, can you confirm that?
Can't you see?
Yeah.
I was obviously in a pinch this morning.
Oh. Number 5, shaving cream. Use shaving cream to remove makeup stains on
Oh.
your clothes. I saw them using it on clothes. You just slap the shaving cream on and you rub it in.
Right.
And then you've got the
And,
shaving cream there ready to shave your clothes if you've got fuzzies on it.
Yes, see?
Perfect.
I forgot to mention
One-stop
you can
shopping.
tie you can tie all these uses into one, one. Okay. Number 6 of the 9 secret uses for your everyday bathroom products. Conditioner. Try shaving with conditioner. The shave is smoother and you won't need lotion.
Well, that would work.
I
I don't know what Sue's thinking, but anyway, I think that would work.
Okay, Sue's gonna compose herself. You alright, Sue? Yeah.
Oh, for heaven's sake.
People are going to have to log in to our website and watch this video.
You have to watch
Yes.
the video, yeah.
Yeah.
Is that fixed
Number
my
7,
lipstick? Okay.
mouthwash. Rub. Rub.
Do we need someone, Kath, do you want
Rub
to read these?
mouthwash containing alcohol onto a fresh bruise. I'll tell you one thing, because 2 days later, it's almost invincible. With my kids, my shins are always bruised.
That's Nicky. We can't laugh.
I
Yeah,
don't
he
listen.
blames it on the kids.
Yeah. Okay. Number 8, deodorant. Who picked this topic?
I don't know. Getting warm.
Okay.
Deodorant.
It can help prevent blisters from new shoes.
You're
So
kidding.
apparently you just rub your deodorant inside your shoe. Oh, okay. It's almost time for a break.
I can think of multi-purposes for that.
Can you?
Well,
what?
yes. Like nice smelling feet. That's an obvious. I haven't heard the one that I need yet. Keep going.
Can I just tell you how annoyed I am with these glasses?
Dan's glasses have been broken for I don't know how long, and every day he complains about the arm being broken.
You'd think
And I
Dr. Brian Blake
Yes.
would be able to fix this.
Well, he could if you went there.
He doesn't
Oh,
make
my
house
God.
calls, Dan.
Okay. Number 9, last but not least, thank goodness for the audience. And for everything else, there's coconut oil.
Ooh, well, that's better.
It moisturizes. It tames flyaways, like
Back to the
flying
conditioner.
hairs. Yep. Removes makeup and feels great after shaving. Coconut oil. You guys heard of that?
No.
You haven't heard of coconut oil?
No.
I've heard of coconut oil, but I've never used it for
I'm
those
kidding.
things. But I never heard the one I wanted to hear.
What? Which one?
What helps with wrinkles?
A flat iron.
I was hoping. All right, I finally found a use for that old flat iron in my cupboard. Oh my God.
Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. I think they
That's a
kicked
good
off the
one.
radio station here. Okay. Why is Kyle waving his hands drastically telling us to get off the air? It's weird. The phone lines are... Okay. So that's it. There's your 10 secret uses for your everyday bathroom products. Thank you, Kath.
Change my world.
Change your world.
Yeah.
Sue's going to run home and...
Deodorize my feet.
deodorize your feet. Oh, boy. Use mouthwash and conditioner to shave. Okay. There you have it. Okay. When we come back, we have our email question of the week. It's pertaining to multiple offers. So we'll get to that right after this. Okay, welcome back to the show. We have all composed ourselves. Everyone's breathing.
Ooh, yeah, okay.
We've put our paper bags away. Okay, it's time for our email question of the week. Again, if anyone has any questions pertaining to real estate, it could be regarding the process of an offer, it could be regarding home inspections, a legal question depending on, how legal it is.
Or illegal.
Mortgages, yeah, anything like that. They can obviously email us. You can call into the show at any time, 519 792 CKLW. I was about to give our office number.
I know.
519-792-2559. You can also email us at dan@dangemus.com. You can go to our website, dangemus.com. You can go to the contact us section there and send your question through. And we'll get to a question every single week, okay? So here's this week's question, everyone. Hi, Dan. We listen to your show every week and have heard you talking about multiple offers and how they seem to be happening quite a bit this year. If we find a home we like and decide to make an offer, how do we know if we're in multiple offers? And how do we get to see other offers? Sorry. And do we get to see other offers? Hoping you have the chance to get to this question. Thanks. And by the way, we love your website and those amazing 3D tours you guys do. Sabrina. Well, Sabrina, we have a new website now, so go take a look.
Yeah,
It's changed since.
it's even more impressive.
Launched yesterday. So, okay. So the question is pertaining to multiple offers. They're asking how they know. Sabrina's asking how she knows if she's in multiple offers, and do they get to see the other offers? So, question number 1 is how do you know your multiple offers? So, if your realtor is showing you houses, they will have been told by the realtor that has the house listed if there are other offers coming in. So you will know before you get there, before you get to the house, if you're competing, if you'd be competing if you wrote an offer, Or if you've seen the house and you're writing an offer and there's been nothing up to that point, your realtor will then contact the other realtor and say, okay, Mr. or Mrs. Listing Realtor, I have an offer coming in. And then at that point, they'll be advised if something else is coming in. So you will know beforehand if you are in multiple offers. If you write an offer and up until that point, before it's been presented, someone else jumps in, then you would have the opportunity to change your offer. So you will not be stuck, in multiple offers, because not everyone. Kath, why don't you explain how multiple offers works? The process. I know, shocked, surprised. You can talk a little bit. I need a break. I'm kidding. You can tell people if there's multiple offers. What's the advice you normally give somebody?
Well, there's so many situations, it's hard to talk about them all.
Of course. Let's
for sure,
the general.
But if my buyer writes on a property, I let the listing realtor know that I have an offer, and the listing realtor is obligated to let me know if other offers come in. And if we're presenting at 7 p.m. that night, literally right up till almost 7 o'clock, they can let me know if other offers come in or not. Then I will advise my buyer that they are now competing, and they can leave their offer the way it is if they feel that that's as much as they want to spend, or they have the opportunity to increase it. In this market, unfortunately, it's hard for the buyers because everybody's fighting over the houses.
Yeah.
So they always ask me, what should I offer? How high should I go? And it's impossible to really tell somebody how much they should offer. I always just tell my buyer, how badly do you want the house? And how high are you willing to go? You do your best because you are competing. You're only going to get one chance. You do your best, and if you don't get it, you know you did your best, and you move on to another house. That's all you can do, because there's too many variables involved. That's just one example of what to do.
And the other things to improve your offer as well, depending on your conditions. So if you can shorten your conditions or maybe eliminate one of the conditions, and that comes back to a lot too with financial as well, knowing your financial circumstances and having the peace of mind that if push came to shove and I had to go $5,000 over asking, I can do it. Didn't want to necessarily, but I can do that. So those are some other
conditions are huge in multiple offers, timelines, deposits, very, very big factors.
And like Kath said, somebody can jump in at the last minute, and we've had it happen ourselves.
Oh, yes.
And we often talk about a two-bedroom house we had listed a couple months ago, and it started out with 5 offers. Sue, was it 5 offers on Bing?
I think so, yeah.
We started out with 5 offers. We were all on our way to Toronto for a seminar. So the poor realtors in that room had all of us, the whole team in the house at the kitchen table. And before we left, or by the time we got to the house and by the time we started presenting, there was 10 offers on the house. So within a span of 15 minutes, 5 other offers jumped in. And that house went drastically, above asking. But it just goes to show you that up until the last minute. Okay, and we have 30 seconds. I forgot to get to the other part of the question. You get to see the other offers. You do not get to see the other offers. The only time you will know anything about another offer is if you lose. We will see what the winning bid, was once the sale goes through. But at no point will we see what the other offers are. From a buyer standpoint, and that's made to protect the sellers. Their goal is to get as much money as they possibly can, and the best offer as they possibly can. So they will not disclose what the other offers are. Okay, so hopefully that helps, Sabrina. If you have any questions, give our team a call. We'd love to help. 519-566-5565. Our website is dangemus.com. Lots more to come right after this. Hi, everyone. Welcome back to the show. Well, this segment, we're going to talk about the top 10 things that are dating your home. And what better person to do it with than our home stager, Monica Bunde. Hey, Monica, how are you?
Great. Dan, how are you?
Very good, thank you. So we have the top 10 things that are dating our home. We often talk about this.
Yep.
And not just for anyone selling their homes, but just for, people that are renovating.
Right.
We've talked about my parents renovating in the past, and their home was dated.
It was dated, and now it's
looking
brand
spiffy.
new. I know.
With your help,
it's
of course.
Awesome. Yes, thank you.
So let's go through this list. So top 10 things that are dating your home. Number 1.
Number one is brass anything, and that is so true. Brass, so true, not so too, so true. When I go into a home, sometimes the fireplace will be brass, the doorknobs, light fixtures, faucets are I'm seeing still some in the brass, and it's very, oh gosh, early 80s, mid 80s, still into the 90s even, but it just screams older. And those things need to be changed. Now, sometimes faucets, that might be a little bit difficult, but any light fixtures, that's an easy change. Doorknobs, easy change, and not that expensive. The fireplace, on your gas fireplace, take it off, heated spray paint, spray paint it black, maybe with a little gloss or white, or it depends on whatever else is in the room, but just make sure it's heat resistant. So those are quick and easy changes, but that brass really does it. So get that out.
For any fixtures, what color is in right now? What are people doing? The nickel, or are they doing
you're talking
the
hardware,
bronze?
like hardware, say in kitchens, bathrooms.
Yes.
Nickel, the
silver,
brushed chrome.
Yep.
Even black. Black is nice and clean, and it just stands out. So if that's the look you're going for, really modern. Sleek design is in too. So silver. Even silver's back.
Cool.
Yeah. Like the chrome silver. Yep. Love it. But get rid of that brass.
Get rid of it. Gone. What's next? We have
next is, and this is a huge one too, because there was a trend where this was put into every home. Every brand new home had one of those huge tubs. Big tubs and tiled surrounds. So, it's hard to kind of get that out once it's in, but it totally dates your house. And it brings you back into the 90s. Those huge corner tubs. Number one, to fill that thing up, it takes like an hour. And then it's so much water. It's ridiculous. And how many times are we in there? And number three, they're so hard to clean. I look at them and I'm just like, oh my gosh, I know you haven't been in it because nobody wants to clean them.
Get a cleaning person.
Yeah, or get a cleaning person. But those days are gone with those huge things. Now it's either independent tubs that people are popping in, or those full, pop-in showers with the tub. It's just easier to clean. And nobody has time anymore, so it's just quick. So and those new, it'll just bring it up to 2015.
Cool.
So it's a nice look.
Number three.
Yep. Oh yes, light-hued wood cabinetry. So some people love wood. They love it. They love the oak. And I say, and some people have such a hard time painting it. And I'm like, if you don't love it, you must paint it. So that just actually shows the age too. Again, the 90s, and it's really the light wood. Espresso is okay. Maple is okay. Sometimes even cherry, depends. But it's just that oaky, light oak that's really just dating it. So change it. It's not a huge deal. Paint. You can have your doors resurfaced with some new hardware, and you're just going to bring that right up to date. So, and that's huge because women love their kitchen, they love their bathroom. So, if you got something to do, do that.
It can get expensive. The kitchen can get expensive.
Yeah, I know.
Really
can. So if you even do that yourself, and then maybe get somebody to redo your floor if your floor's the hard part. But everybody can paint.
The next one is a big one.
Yeah, collectibles. Is that where you're at?
Yep.
I'm not that.
Yep.
Collectibles, yes. In the day, I think, and I did it myself, there was so many collections. We had to collect, the Hummel figurines, or we had to collect the crystal, or
the spoons.
Oh my gosh, the bells. There were everything, those little precious moments things. There's so many collectibles, and people aren't doing that anymore. So it's very dated. And you know what? If you love it, that's great. Take it to your next house. Pack it up right now, because you've got to start packing. I always say you want to be out of this house within 30 days. So start packing it up. So get rid of it. Just leave 3. You know what? If you have a collection of 50,
not so much.
Leave 4 of them. And pack up the rest of them. And for another reason too, you don't want them to get banged. You don't want something to happen to them. So start packing them up. But nobody has those collections anymore. I don't know what people are doing with all their money.
It's true. Seriously, yeah.
Yeah. What are we collecting?
Goodness. We're not smoking anymore. We're not collecting anymore.
Drinking.
We're hardly drinking.
Well, some of us are.
Boy, yeah.
That's a whole other show.
Sure,
Next we have antique or overstuffed furnishings.
Yeah. This can go either way. Now, the antique, I can see... that's going by the wayside. But overstuffed furnishings are coming back in. I'm seeing it depends. We've got now those big sectionals, but they're maybe not overstuffed. They're a more sleeker look.
Yeah.
So you can still have the big furniture, but it's more of a sleeker look. But the antiques, they're kind of going out. But it depends on the home, because I have an old 130-year-old home, and I have antiques in it, and it looks nice. It looks
What's
nice. What's
old is new again.
Yeah, for some, yes.
For some things.
Yeah. For some.
We have wallpaper. Now this can go either way, can't it?
Yeah. You can tell dated wallpaper from the new wallpaper. Some wallpaper right now is textured. It has a nice feel to it, but not the feely wallpaper. Do you remember the feely wallpaper that almost felt like there was suede on it or something like that? That's gone. And you can just tell the pattern of the old wallpaper. So that needs to come off. And if you love wallpaper, there's amazing wallpaper out there right now with either stripes, pinstripes, like a nice floral design, but you can tell it's new. And it does add to the room.
And you wouldn't necessarily wallpaper all four walls.
No,
just do an accent wall.
Just do an accent, like in a dining room. Say you had taupe walls, and you brought in like a stripe of blue or something like that as an accent color. Just do one wall. Cool. And I remember, man, we used to do the whole house, every bedroom, every wall.
It gets scary if we're showing a house and it's full of wallpaper. The buyers are scared because that's a lot of work to get off.
Oh my gosh, it's so much work. Right? In olden days that was tough to get off too.
Or there's 5 layers. Well, I think if there's one.
Hey, let's not take any off. We'll just go over top.
I know.
Yeah.
What's next?
We talked about the old-fashioned cabinet hardware. So if you are refacing your cabinets, whether it be in the kitchen or the bathroom, don't put back the old hardware unless there's some really cool antique look to it. Because I've seen some really cool old hardware, but just go get some new stuff. Go get it in the new colors like we talked about, either a black, a brushed chrome, the silver, like a wrought iron look. That's a nice look too. So don't put back the old stuff. If you've gone 90% of the way, go the extra 20.
Keep going. That
adds up to 110.
Hey.
So do it 120%, 10%.
Right? My goodness.
Okay, next, paint colors with and textured walls. Funky paint colors, they're out. I remember the days of the coral and the aqua green, and that was very fashionable in 85 and 93, and the forest green, but it's done. So, and we don't want to make your house boring either, so use amazing neutrals. We call it like grayish, which is like the gray beige. Gray is trending right now. It's so beautiful in all hues. You can go from light to dark to whatever. So bring up your paint colors. Textured wall designs, I don't know. You know what? There was a time when that, again, was popular, but that's A, it's a lot of work, and B, if you don't like it after a while, that is hard to get off. You'd have to put a new sheet of drywall right on there. So maybe just don't even do that. Spice it up with, an up-to-date neutral color. So,
cool.
Yeah. Funky carpets is next. Funky carpets like the shag, I think that's out. But if you just did a rug, so if you're into that and you still love that funky...
Wait a sec. So I should cancel the funky shag carpet for our new office?
Well, maybe. Oh. Maybe everybody could just have individual rugs in their own...
Could you imagine?
Under their feet.
They're pretty cool.
That'd be so nice. Yeah. You could have it in different colors.
It'd be different.
Yeah. But anyway, you save some heartache when you decide you're not going to like that in a year or so, and just get a rug. So last one I think we've got here is the retro countertops. Now, there was that old style Formica, which everybody used in the 50s and 60s. That needs to go. It's nobody wants it anymore, let's just say. And granite is the new thing.
The new thing.
But,
quartz.
Yes, beautiful. But also take into consideration your home too. If you're putting in like a $5,000 slab of granite and your home isn't there,
you're wasting your money.
You're wasting your money. Yeah, you're not going to get that back out. Your return on investment is not going to be good. So don't do it. Then your normal countertop, it's okay. Just get a modern style.
And you know what? They have lots of looks now, and it doesn't have to be granite, but they can make it look like granite.
Yeah, they do.
Right?
They do, and it looks great.
It looks fantastic.
Yeah. So those are just some. You don't want to. Those are the tips on what's dating your home, and I don't mean dating. No. Outdating.
Like, outdating your home. No kidding. Top 10 things that are dating your home.
Yeah.
So there you go. What is, while we're at it, what's today's tip of the week?
Oh, well, I've got 3 really quick, simple staging ideas.
Okay.
And if you do nothing else but these 3 things, this will really help you. Number 1, you must emotionally detach yourself from the home. You think of it like it's not your home anymore. You lived there, you loved it, but now you know what? You want to move on. You're selling your home. So detach yourself from, paint colors, accessories, things like that.
Yep.
So emotionally detach. 2, depersonalize, which is part of number 1. Trophies, your kids' artwork, religious artifacts. You want people to fantasize themselves living there, not that they're kind of intruding on your home.
Yep.
It's not your home anymore. Number 3, declutter. Remove anything that's extra furniture, extra accessories, extra collectibles, like we talked about. Make your home feel lighter and brighter. Like when you go into some homes and they're so spacious, you're just like, oh my gosh, I can see myself here. And that's what you want.
Yes.
That's
or
what
the
you
opposite, walk into a home and it's just full of stuff.
You almost feel
Everywhere.
claustrophobic.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's not a good feeling when you're trying to sell your home.
Not a good thing at all.
That's it.
Great
That's what I
tips.
got.
Thanks for coming today. We'll be talking to you next week.
Okay, thanks.
That's
See ya.
Monica Bunde, the home stager with the Dan Gemus Real Estate Team. Lots more to come after this. We are going to tell you all about our brand new website. It's been long in the making. It's finally launched, dangemus.com. If you're on the computer right now at 7:40 in the morning? What time is it? Take a look, but we'll talk about that right after this on the Dan Gemus Real Estate Show.
Welcome back, everyone. We have been working long and hard since the month of April, Andrew, it seems, on our brand new website. It is finally just launched over the weekend. So we're extremely excited, dangemus.com. Before we get to that, do we have any listings or buyer requests we want to mention? Kath, anything?
I'm going to see a ranch in Bell River.
Okay.
It sounds wonderful. It sits on a 200-foot deep lot with an in-ground pool, brick to roof, 3 bedrooms, no basement, done to the 9. So I'm really looking forward to seeing that tomorrow.
Okay. Good. Sue, anything from your end?
Actually, we've got a nice bungalow coming up in Amherstburg on Balaclava.
Okay.
I mean, this week sometime. Hardwood floors, 3 bedrooms, good size. Another listing coming up on L'Esperance. And again, actually on the buyer side, trying to find a home for some folks out in the county. County properties are still hot.
Oh, shocker.
Yeah, and this one we need an in-ground pool. So if anybody's...
And acreage?
Well, just a generous lot, yeah. So it doesn't have to necessarily
Just
be
a
acreage.
larger neighborhood
Even
lot.
a half acre or something.
Oh,
but-
okay.
Yeah.
What price range, Sue?
Probably up to 3.
Okay.
Yep.
Up to $3. Okay.
Yep. 3,000 or 3,000.
$3,000.
Should I run out and put an in-ground pool in my backyard?
We were
Put
talking
it
this
on the
week,
market?
ladies, about the fact that we are feeling the multiple offers starting to slow down a little bit.
A little bit,
We're
yeah.
in like super hyper mode. We feel that they've started slowly
to
coming
ease a
down a
bit.
little bit, easing, which is better for buyers. Buyers have been having a difficult time. For the first time ever, we've been having buyers, having to write offers on 5, 6, 7 houses, and some of them are still not lucky, right? But it's starting to slow down a little bit, which is good for buyers. Okay, the market is still great for sellers.
It's still
of having
great.
stuff.
There's a little bit more listings coming in. We noticed that, but there's still not enough product.
No.
I still have buyers who cannot find what they're looking for.
Okay.
South Windsor and LaSalle.
Yes, if anybody's thinking of selling, give us a call, 519-566-5565, or visit our website, dangemus.com. Okay, back to the website. So it's launched this weekend, Andrew.
Yep.
We've been working at it since April, it seems. We've had a company out of Toronto building it for us. So log in, have a look, everyone, dangemus.com. Andrew, tell us a bit about what we've come up with.
Okay, so I think the first thing to say is there really wasn't anything wrong with our first website.
No.
Like the
People love
website
their
that
first
we,
website, yeah.
it was a great site, but it was time for a new look, something new. So the website we've got now is the logos and everything, the color coding we used before, the gold, the black, the white. It's all the same. We've just changed a few things around.
We've changed everything around.
A few things, everything. So the process started long time ago with just really drawing out what we wanted on paper. If you go to the website right now, it doesn't matter if you use a tablet, a smartphone, or a desktop computer. Everything is going to fit absolutely perfectly, and that was one of the main requirements of the website, because we're finding more and more people are going to the website on mobile devices.
Yes.
I think right now it's almost a 50-50 split of people that are using the mobile devices compared to desktop computers. So it was so important to make sure that it does work on a mobile device. And everyone's been to a website that doesn't work on a mobile device, and the first thing you do is get out of the website.
Yep.
You move on to the next one. So everything flows absolutely perfectly. You're going to see everything on the homepage is going to be able to take you wherever you need to go.
Yeah.
Whether you're looking to buy, whether you're looking to sell, whether you want to have a look at our featured listings, you want to learn a little bit more about the team, what we do, how we do it, and how you can get in contact with us.
One of the features that everyone so far that's seen the website is loving is our sold map, which we're still updating.
Yep.
Everything is not in there yet.
Yep.
But you can see all the properties that the Dan Gemus team members have sold, which is really cool. We had pulled the information and added it to the back end, and I was looking at the map the other day, and I said, wait a second, I can count in this one neighborhood about 4 properties that we sold that aren't there. So we're now going through the fine with a fine comb and making sure everything is
at
there.
the moment we've got somewhere in the region of around 17 or 1800 entries into that system between buyers and sellers. So we've got probably
we've been a little busy.
We've been a little busy just getting those into place, but now we can go through address by address and see what we're missing and add them in. But it's pretty impressive when you see that sold map on the homepage. It's
pretty cool.
You can just about make out Essex County for the squares of the Dan Gemus, just the blobs of the DG logo in the middle. Yeah.
People can also find there. They'll see some buttons for a radio show, and from there you can find all the some information you've heard on the show. You can watch the interviews. You can listen to the interviews. Andrew has cameras all over the studio, and it takes till about Monday or Tuesday, Andrew, to edit.
Tuesday. Yeah, the audio's up straight away, so anyone can go and listen to the live audio feed straight from the radio show.
First thing Monday morning-ish?
Pretty much by noon Monday, that's up.
Okay.
You can either access it directly through the website, or now you can actually go straight to iTunes and search for us under podcasts.
Ooh.
It's there, so you can
We made it big when.
Yeah. So it doesn't matter. Again, it doesn't matter what device you're on. You can find a way of accessing the content, and that is we deliver a lot of it, and we need a way of people to be able to find it all, and this is the perfect way to do.
You got it.
Yep.
You can go to the meet the team section. You can meet the whole gang. We have videos that we've done that introduces everyone, and paper shredder.
Yeah.
That's so cute.
You have to go
that.
see. You have to see the meet the team section to go see what Sue's talking about. We have our chief paper shredder and our chief office terrorizer.
Yes, that's right.
Their photos are on the website, so you got to go take a look at that. And then what else? Do we have a Q&A section?
Yeah, big Q&A section, because we're finding more and more people want answers for questions that pop up throughout the real estate process. They have questions that they want to know answers to. Even if they're not buying or selling a house, they're just interested in knowing some information. So that's just going to be something we keep adding to.
Yes.
Content from the radio show.
Yes.
And also content outside of that as well, that people email us in and ask us certain questions. We can populate that. So whether it's about financing, inspections, plumbing, electrical work, anything, you'll be able to go there and it will be presented to you in a very awesome way. Another
huge part of the website is the DGTV.
Yes.
That we've called it.
Yep.
Now, anyone who knows anything about the Dan Gemus team knows that we are extremely huge with video.
Yep.
And it's one of Andrew's biggest roles on the team in the media department as it continues to grow. We want to make sure we're out there in the community.
Yes.
And so you'll see in your community videos, we've got a new series that we've filmed in the last couple months. It's called our Essex County Wineries video series.
It's great.
So
that's cool.
It's very grape. Yes, it's a very
I
grape
love it.
series.
Great. Smashing.
Thank you.
Okay. No.
Yeah, and so that's really cool. You can see that. And then another huge part, we often are asked from our clients or by people we know who we trust in whichever industry. And we have a section on our website we've called People We Trust. And you can go to that section and you can select a category, whether it be house related. It can be, I'm just going through our categories that we have up right now: awning cleaning, basement waterproofing, electrician, flooring, handyman services, home appraiser, insurance and investments. And we also have stuff like optometrists, dentists, anything. If we have clients that know of a service provider, we want to make sure that we've used them ourselves, or we have clients who have used them, because we don't want to put people we can't trust in that system. So as a client or a friend, or if we've used somebody and we trust them, we have them on this section, which is huge. People are going to love that. So make sure you take a look. dangemus.com. We're super proud of the website. We're excited. And there's lots more to come on that. Thank you, Andrew, for all your help on that.
It's been fun.
It's been fun, yes. And lots more to come. So make sure everyone takes a look. dangemus.com. Lots more to come right after this. We also forgot to mention we have started shooting our Pet of the Week. We've partnered up with the Humane Society, the Dan Gemus team has, and we will be shooting our featured Pet of the Week.
Yes, so starting Monday afternoon, every Monday, you're going to be able to see a new Pet of the Week.
Kat, 10 seconds.
Oh, and I just wanted to say good morning to Terry and Kathy. I met them this week. They're going to be listing their house with us, and they listen to our show every Sunday morning. So thank you for your support.
Thanks, Terry and Kathy. That's great. We're excited to work with you. If you have any questions, if you want to have one of the girls out to evaluate your home, give us a call, 519-566-5565. Our website, dangemus.com. See you next week, everyone.
You've been listening to the Dan Gemus Real Estate Show, an advertising feature on AM800.